May 4th, 1986. A quiet neighborhood in Irvine, California. An 18-year-old woman named Janelle Cruz is home alone. By morning, she is dead. The attack follows a pattern investigators have seen before. A home entered at night. A victim chosen in advance. Very little evidence left behind. Then, the killer disappears. No more confirmed murders, no letters, no phone calls, no demands. Only silence. For the next 32 years, the man responsible lives an ordinary life while detectives chase a ghost. He works, he retires, he becomes a neighbor, a father, a grandfather. His DNA already exists. His name does not. In 2018, everything changes. Not because of a witness, not because of a confession, because of a family tree. Welcome back to Last Known. Some investigations fail because evidence disappears. Others fail because technology has not yet caught up with the evidence. This case belongs to the second category. For decades, investigators possessed the one thing every detective hopes to recover: the offender's DNA. But there was no name attached to it, no match inside law enforcement databases. The case remained frozen despite thousands of hours of investigation. DNA later linked a series of burglaries, sexual assaults, and murders committed across California in the 1970s and 1980s under different offender names, leading investigators to refer to one perpetrator as the Golden State Killer. Then forensic genealogy changed the rules. The question was no longer, who left the DNA? The question became, who shares that DNA? The investigation stretched across decades. Different counties, different police departments, different victims, different case names. At first, investigators believed they were hunting multiple offenders. The Visalia ransacker, the East Area rapist, the original Night Stalker. Years later, DNA connected the crimes. One offender, one pattern, one investigation. The evidence was unusually strong. Crime scene DNA had been preserved. Behavioral patterns were consistent. Victim statements matched. But every comparison against criminal DNA databases ended the same way. No match. The offender had never been required to submit DNA. Investigators eliminated suspect after suspect. Some failed alibis, some failed timelines, many failed DNA testing. The case became one of California's most frustrating cold cases. Retired detectives continued working without pay. Victims continued waiting. Families continued asking the same question. How can someone leave DNA at multiple crime scenes, yet remain invisible? Time became the killer's greatest advantage. Witness memories faded. Evidence aged. Some investigators died before the case could be solved. Still, the DNA remained, waiting for technology that did not yet exist. In 2018, investigators changed their approach. Instead of searching criminal databases, they searched family history. The crime scene DNA was compared with profiles voluntarily uploaded to a public genealogy database, not to identify the offender directly. To identify distant relatives, the search produced possible family connections. None were close enough to identify a suspect immediately, but they were enough to begin building a family tree. Professional genealogists and investigators worked together, branch by branch, generation by generation. Birth records, marriage certificates, military records, census documents. Every connection narrowed the list. Eventually, one branch stood apart. A former police officer, the right age, the right locations. A history that aligned with the timeline. His name was Joseph James D'Angelo. Investigators did not arrest him immediately. First, they watched. In the next chapter, the investigation moves from paper records to physical evidence, and the decades-long search reaches its final days.